Hi guys, welcome back to the Bristol Prepper channel. So today guys, we are redoing an older video that I did. I think it was my first ever video, or second ever video on YouTube. So we're just going to redo it just because the lighting was awful, the camera work was bad, and I was bad. So I made some notes. We're just going to go over what we talked about. And as you can tell by the title, that is what is a prepper and what is prepping, you know, what's it all about. So this is what we're going to go over today. Just a little bit of pieces, touch on it. For any newcomers or newbies or people have never heard of it or have heard of it and they wonder what it's all about, let's get into this. So the first thing we're going to ask is, what is prepping, or what is a prepper? It's somebody that stores gear, food, water, you know, supplies. The list is endless from the amount of stuff that they could hold, you know, vehicles or even locations, you know, extra locations, land. It could be anything, you know. They're storing, just overall getting themselves ready and preparing themselves for the unknown, you know, for anything. And that leads us into the next question, which is, what are they doing it for? And this could be for anything. So there's all different types of preppers and the reasons people prep. So I've got a list of just a few, you know. So Hurricane Katrina, that sort of thing, you know, like prepping for that sort of scenario. Or in the UK, there was big floods in all down south where I live. Huge, really bad floods. So you can prep for that sort of thing. Like I said, hurricanes, tornadoes. You know, some people, and then it goes somewhat a little bit more extremes, you know. So people like the collapse of the economic collapse, the collapse of society and stuff like that. Some people even prep for things like World War III or even the zombie apocalypse. Could be whatever you believe in, you know, whatever your worries are, you know. Or you could prep for all of the above, like lots of people do, you know. Prep for just the unknown and be ready for anything. And that leads us on to the next one of the next ones, which is why they're doing it, you know. Why do they do it? And that's just for protection, you know. Why are they doing it? It's protecting what they got, family, children, you know, their livelihood. They just want to protect that, and obviously outlast and outlive whatever would come their way, you know. So if it was a hurricane or whatever and it took down the entire power grid, like Hurricane Katrina, and obviously obliterated everything, and they could obviously use their food stores and their water stores and obviously their gear and what their knowledge and all that sort of thing, and obviously live it out, you know, or go to their bug out location or whatever. Yeah, that's why people do it, for those reasons. Then the next one, comment we have on here is, who are preppers and who can be a prepper? Now, a prepper, guys, can be anybody, and it's from all walks of life. So people like myself, I have a family, so I have a missus, I have 2 kids and a dog. So just an average guy, you know, but I live in an apartment, but it could be somebody with £100 million that lives in a massive mansion and lives on their own, you know. It could be anybody, all ages. I think I even seen somebody on the internet that was like 9, 10, and they're a prepper. But it could be anybody, you know, all walks of life, which is it's really nice because it brings a lot of people together, especially on the YouTube side of things, you know, when everybody's comparing stuff and chatting about things. It's really nice because everybody from all walks of life has got something in common, you know, which is really cool. But yeah, it could be anybody, so don't think I can't be a prepper, I wouldn't fit in, or I wouldn't, I can't do it because of this and this, you know. It's anybody. And one of the last ones is, that I get asked quite a lot, and you see quite a lot, is why do people ask the question, why do preppers are normally, quite often, bushcrafters as well? Why do they to bushcraft and prepping, why do they kind of go hand in hand? And it's quite obvious, guys, because of the preppers and that, they've obviously got all their food stores and all that sort of thing. But then what they've realised is it won't last forever, you know. Nothing that you can hold will last forever. So yeah, so then what bushcraft does is then allows you, if you learn bushcraft and survival, that would obviously give you the tools and the knowledge to then be able to survive without anything, you know, without all your preps and your gear. Eventually, you know, learn the skills where you can live off your own back, you know, learn how to hunt, trap, light fires, you know, survive in general. And that's why they kind of walk hand in hand together and are really, you know, like kind of one almost, you know, they kind of fit together really nicely. So that's why lots of us are, like, you know, bushcrafters are often preppers as well, and the other way around, you know, preppers also dibble and dabble in a bit of bushcraft. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things, you know, just kind of hand in hand. But yeah, guys, so it wasn't a massively long video. We just want to crash this one out. You can kind of redo it, you know, because the old one is from nearly a year ago now, because it's coming up to the Bristol Preppers anniversary soon for nearly a year. I'm not sure when it is. I think it might be after Christmas. Is it after Christmas? It's after Christmas. I'm pretty sure it's after Christmas. But yeah, anyway, I'll check that out and I'll do an anniversary video for you guys. But yeah, so we were just redoing this because the older ones are cringe. So hope you've enjoyed this, guys, and maybe I've taught some of the new people, newcomers, a little thing or two, or they've possibly clicked on the video and I've just now opened their world to prepping in bushcraft. If I have, guys, please be sure to check all my videos out on my channel, and then also my featured channels on my YouTube channel, because they're all great guys and girls as well that do run YouTube channels, and they're very good, very, very good. So be sure to check all the videos out and go and bushcraft and prepping your heart out. Anyway, guys, so like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you could please like, share, and comment and subscribe. Smash everything you got to say downstairs, and we could obviously, this would be a good conversation, you know, guys. Talk about maybe when you first started prepping, what got you into it, that sort of thing. Let's start chatting about it down beneath. Otherwise, guys, as always, stay prepared, and I'll catch you guys another day, another way.